Hey guys, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome to Hyrule Warriors Legends! Yeah, Hyrule Warriors is now playable on the 3DS, which is super exciting because now I can play this game on the go. But yeah, so I can't wait to actually start this and see how the 3DS port is, but let's go ahead and do just that. I have a lot to say about this game, but I want to get started before I get into that. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Legend mode and experience the story of Legends. Here's the thing, we already experienced this twice on the Wii U, but with the 3DS version, there is additional missions for new characters that are added into this game, so I want to tackle the whole story with all the new missions that are filtered in between, and I'm excited to see what lies ahead. So yeah, here we go. The cutscenes are still the same, just like the Wii U version, but much lower resolution. You can tell that this is pre-rendered, but it still looks bad, only because the 3DS resolution is just really stinking bad. So even if it is pre-rendered, it's not gonna look that good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna talk over the cutscenes, honestly. I'm not gonna skip them, but if you wanna watch the cutscenes in HD, much better quality, you can watch my Wii U Let's Play of this, because like I said, this is much lower resolution, and yeah, I already played this game several times. But yeah, this is Zelda waking up from the dark times that are coming, because yeah, the land is going to be attacked anytime soon, and there's a legendary hero they're waiting for. We need to find the reborn spirit of the hero. Yeah, that is obviously going to be Link, the protagonist. And I can't wait to dive into Linkle's story, which is like a female version of Link. And we're going to see exactly what her story is all about soon. But yeah, I love the way this game starts, and I feel like I should, you know, explain myself or explain like what I like about the cutscenes and stuff, since I'm going to talk over them unlike my other playthrough. But yeah, I love the way the game starts, how Link is just a knight like everybody else, but he's wearing, or he's not wearing the helmet like everyone else. You know, wants to show off his blonde hair, kind of stand out from everybody else. And Zelda noticed him immediately. Man, this cutscene's actually really cool. I've seen it a lot, though. I remember rewatching the cutscene like 100 times when the game first came out, when I was like waiting for the video to render and put up part 1, because yeah, I was so excited when this game first came out on the Wii U, because I'm a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, for those who don't know, and playing it, you know, with Zelda themes, you know, playing as a Zelda character, which is my favorite franchise, The Legend of Zelda, in a Dynasty Warriors universe, is literally like a dream come true, because I actually like had like fantasies, or you know, just like general ideas, like, oh, if I was a game designer, I would totally make Zelda into a hack and slash like Dynasty Warriors. And now Zelda is a hack and slash, so yeah, it's Hyrule Warriors, and now we're gonna jump into the game on the 3DS. So here we go, Link has his sword, it's time. I don't really pay attention to much of the cutscene, but like I said, you know, I pretty much know what's going on, so I'm not really gonna go into detail with that. But yeah, so it is time. We have the same loading screen as the original game. I guess I'm not gonna cut it out, because they do, you know, entertain you with some cool Link sprite and some info and stuff, and it's nice. You know, I like the loading screens in this game, and I like them in like games that have something to show for. I really dislike games that don't have anything, like just a black screen. It's just like, I can't stand it. I need something to entertain me. But yeah, so here we are, we're in the battlefield, and if you look closely, this looks like a really crappy, like, I want to say SNES game, like the way the graphics look. I mean, obviously it's way better than what NES would ever look like, I mean, but you get what I mean, like the way the characters are made into like these weird sprites, and they're not like 3D models. Like, it looks like it's an image, like Link is just a bunch of different images. Same goes for the Bakublins and Moblins and whatnot. So yeah, it all just looks really, really choppy in a sense, and it just reminds me of like the older games, the way every enemy moves. I don't know if it looks any different on the new 3DS. I've yet to try it out, but I can't record this game on the new 3DS because I only have a, you know, original 3DS capture card. So that's why I'm playing this game in much lower quality. And this is where Link meets Proxy, your fairy for this game. She's not as annoying as Navi, so that's good. Or as Tattle, you know. I mean, she does talk a lot, but I don't mind it, because at least the text appears immediately, and we don't have to start our gameplay to like hear what she has to say. But yeah, Link, huh? An unusual name, really? That's not really unusual, is it? And actually, it is. I don't know, actually. I want to say it is, but I guess, you know, people could go by Lincoln and go and call themselves Link or whatever. Or you could just go by Link. I'm pretty sure I knew someone that went by Link, and I was pretty jealous of their name because, yeah, it's Link. But my name is actually pretty close to it when you think about it. Like Luke, yeah, I don't know. 4 letters and it starts with L. That's the only thing I thought about. So I'm just like, Link. Actually, and it has the K sound to it, so it is actually really similar when you do think of it. But I'm kind of waiting for the gate to open up here so I can continue on. But yeah, I did say earlier that I had a lot to say about this game, and I do. This game is honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, if you're not playing it for the story, like the new story they added within this game, and you own a Wii U version of the game, if you're not gonna play it portable, there's honestly no point to play this game. I'd put all your focus in the Wii U version of the game, because you level up your characters, there's stats, there's this and that, and I wouldn't want to like spread them out on 2 different files. Unless you can transfer them, that'd be nice, but I mean, it's Nintendo, and if you could, I think it'd be a little annoying, like how the system works, or if you can do it constantly, or how it updates or whatnot. I've yet to check into it, but let's go ahead and target on him. So the targeting system is much different than normal Zelda games, like at least the button-wise, because I'm playing on Dynasty, or I believe it's called, is it called Dynasty or Warriors? Something like that. I'm not playing the Zelda controls because, like I said before, I actually play Dynasty Warriors a lot when I was younger, so playing this game, I feel like I'm playing Dynasty Warriors reskinned as a Zelda game, literally. So I don't need to use B or L for like targeting or this and that. But yeah, so Volga has been defeated. I mean, even this pre-rendered? Yeah, wait, I can't tell if this, I think this one is pre-rendered as well. Though the cutscene where Volga first introduced himself was not pre-rendered, you can easily tell by like just the quality, because yeah, here it actually looks like it's really high resolution, just kind of like it was high resolution at one point, but like resized to much smaller for the 3DS's like screen. But when you look at like other cutscenes or just like the general gameplay, you can tell all the like gritty and polygon looking textures on the characters and whatnot. But this looks pretty nice. Like I said, just kind of blurry because the res isn't that high. But there we go, the hero. Link uses the power of the Triforce to somehow shield him, so could you be? Yeah, so Impa has now figured out that he is the hero. I deserve the green garb. And Volga is now defeated, so he's gonna escape because, yeah, he needs to retreat. Can't actually do anything with him now. It's so crazy that the original game came out without Volga being a playable character. I remember looking at him and being like, ah, dang, I don't know how come they didn't make him a playable character. And now he is. Like, they added so many characters into this game so easily. It's insane, because this is like Nintendo's first time, like their first platforms. By platforms, I mean like 3DS and Wii U that have DLC. Like, because DLC was never common with Nintendo, and now we get so much crap after the game's completion. Like, we don't have to stick to like an issue, because I remember Nintendo was so far behind on that when it came to like bugs in video games and this. Like, they never had online patches like on the Wii. I'm pretty sure, like, okay, good example, Skyward Sword. If you glitch the game, and I already let's played it, so I'm gonna spoil it. Hopefully nobody gets upset, but let me kill this Lizofo because I need to do that to actually continue forward. I'm kind of like taking my time here. The game looks weird, but I don't know. I guess when let's playing, like when talking and like kind of playing, I'm not completely paying attention to the game, so I'm not that disappointed that the game looks really clanky. Hopefully you guys don't mind watching. Maybe just not paying too much attention to the gameplay might be the best idea or something. I don't really know, but yeah, we got, hey, 69.9 rupees. I had to point it out before somebody else pointed it out, because yeah, usually that's like a common thing. And hey, the Goron Captain, thanks a ton. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up the reward, which is gonna be the bombs. And I'm just gonna spoil it because I'm assuming you guys watched my original. If you didn't, I'm just assuming you played it. But wow, Link looks really cool the way he picked it up, like his animation. I don't remember seeing him like that. But whoa. Oh, okay. The game reloaded and then loaded a cutscene right after. I see. Oh, that looks so nice. I really like the pre-rendered cutscenes, even if it's like lower resolution. It still looks good on the 3DS screen, but I'm sure on YouTube it wouldn't. But whoa, the bomb icon looks sick, bruh. Bam, baby, and we did it. Yeah, I don't mind playing through this story mode like a 4th time as like recorded, I believe. No, I've only played through it twice recorded, and I have to play through it again off screen until I collect all of the heart pieces in legend mode when I did a playthrough for you guys about a year ago now. So yeah, the game is about a year old, and I played so much of it, but like replaying it has, I mean, these games are meant to have a lot of like replay value. It's meant to constantly replay because it's literally a grind fest. You do the same thing in every level. Some levels are exactly the same, just different allies and whatnot. So yeah, now, should we wait for the gate to open? I'm assuming it was. What is going on? It feels weird to play with Link like on a 3DS where he's so like floaty in controls and quick and nice. I really am digging this, but yeah, I guess we just need to stand in front of this and it will open up or something. What the hell? Zelda must capture the... Oh, we can play as Zelda by swapping! I completely forgot this is a feature! I remember seeing this in, I want to say E3 or whatever. Okay, so Zelda's now playable. It took me a second to remember this. I have to actually read it. Okay, I feel really dumb. But yeah, so now that Zelda is playable, we can use her to kill stuff. And yeah. Oh, this is actually really nice. So, I guess this is actually really cool in a sense, like replaying through the story again on the 3DS, because now I can play with multiple characters in a story, and it's gonna make collecting like heart pieces for specific characters much easier because I don't have to replay the level with a different character every time. So I'm excited about that, but let's go ahead and just destroy everybody. Man, we already have 400 kills. I mean, it's not much of a surprise, but yeah. I'm actually kind of enjoying this a lot, but let's stop dilly-dallying and actually get on with things. So I believe what we need to do is we need to capture this fort so Link can actually enter it. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Want to use my Muso right in the center, and by Muso I mean my special. I just call it Muso because, like I said, I played Dynasty Warriors and I'm just used to that. Like just calling it Muso, because that's what the special is known as in that game. Well, I'm assuming in Japanese it's also still known as that. I mean, this game in Japanese is called Zelda Muso. I'm pretty sure, or something, Zelda Muso Edition, something like that. So yeah, I actually really like the name in Japanese, but I do like the name in English as well. I mean, Hyrule Warriors, pretty stinking cool if you ask me. But let's just quickly kill all these guys. I feel like Zelda's voice sounds way different than I remember. Like, was it always like this, or what? All right, let's go ahead and kill all of these guys. And I really like the way they show their face when you use a Muso, like that whole anime thing, like, I'm not done yet! And then you see their face for like a split second. I'm thinking of Fire Emblem when I say that, by the way. Because that's really popular. Every time you hit like a critical in Fire Emblem, they have to do that little animation, and it's hilarious. Because, yeah, it just reminds me of like any typical anime. Like, they have to do that. And it's hilarious. So seeing this in the game is kind of cool. Because it reminds me of that. But there we go. We opened it up, and Link can now continue on. Let's grab this with Zelda, some magic, why not? I'm just gonna continue on with her though, because my Muso is almost up again and I want to use it. Also, maybe I should use these. Let's see how strong I get if I use one. Wait, what? It didn't work. Huh. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Alright, so I believe just go ahead and swap back to Link. Change, yeah! And now we need to run back. So dark forces have... Wait, what? Received reinforcements? No! This is bad. This is really bad. But it's not actually, because if you look at... Wait, do we have a green bar that's indicating how much enemies are on the map? I don't think there is one, but in Dynasty Warriors that was a common feature, and I think in this game it was a feature as well. I don't remember now. But yeah. I actually don't really know. Though, something I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure to do this as soon as I get the chance, is play this on my new 3DS and see if it looks any better, because I'm really curious to see if the game is just generally upscaled on it, because there are a lot of games that are like that, and that run just like in higher FPS as well. So if this game can run on more than like 20 FPS, or like I want to say 15, like, I mean, not 15, yeah, it runs kind of like an N64 game or something, like old school games. So I want to say like 20, I forgot. I don't know exactly. I'm not a frame rate master. I'm not really much when it comes to that. I like 60 FPS though, because it looks stinking smooth. So I gotta do that. But yeah, the amount of times I play this level is ridiculous. I just realized that, like, the level 1 in this game, Even though it's my first time playing it on this game, feels weird. And the gate shut. I should have actually went through there and killed Wizro, I believe his name is Wizro. Now I want to say Wizro, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Or is it Wizuru? No, Wizuru is the Japanese name when it was first coming out, and I thought that was his name, or the translation was wrong or something. I don't remember. I just remember being really stoked for this game and like being on top of like any news, especially with like Famitsu. I would like I like pretty much like followed any site that would like talk about the whole Famitsu, which is like a Japanese magazine with like gaming articles and stuff in it. But yeah, so I would kind of obsess over that stuff because I was just overall super stoked for this game on the Wii U, and I mean it delivered really well. I never finished all the content, believe it or not. I have yet to finish the Wii U version of this game because the adventure map is ridiculous. So that's why I think my plan here, you can now play as Impa. I'm gonna go ahead and do that once I summon the Great Fairy though. Okay, so Zelda is here. Oh, Link and Zelda must arrive. Alright, hey Zelda. Wait, Zelda, what are you doing? She just has a mind of her own. Okay, let's just go back to Impa. Or go to Impa, and now we are playing as her. One of my more favorite characters in this game, actually. Like, I really like Impa. But yeah, let's quickly slaughter the guys down here, trying to enter. And is the guy in trouble? I don't really care much for that Goron captain. But yeah, it's cool to play as Impa, though. She's so awesome. And like, I love her design within this game. I really hope if she's ever featured in another Zelda game for them to base her like this. Because usually I don't know, Impa's, the Sheikah design, they change it a lot within Zelda games, and, oh, throw bombs? And then what? What was that? Why did it show me the bomb icon? I don't really understand. Either way. Why can't I use this? Okay, I want to help. Defeat the advancing Lozolfa. Oh, okay, with Imp I need to defeat okay, I get it. I guess the missions have slightly changed now that I can play as multiple characters, so maybe I should read the info dialogue. This is really cool though, because then it is technically new content for levels I'm replaying, and I don't mind that because I just want, I guess, generally new content. So yeah, I'm down with anything they have to offer, but let's go ahead and quickly run over. And I can't wait to unlock the new characters. I want to say I'm more excited for Tetra and Toon Link than I am excited for, he forced, I don't really care. But yeah, I'm more excited for that than I'm more excited to play with Linkle. I mean, I'm still really excited to play with Linkle. I'm just more excited to play with my boy Toon Link and Tetra. Like, it sounds so fun, especially Tetra. Like, I wonder how she's going to play. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. We're going to see though. But she uses like, I forgot the item she had. She had a really cool item. And she picked up like a gold ocarina, but I think that applies to like the adventure map or something. Like a new adventure map item. Yeah, so we did it. The checkpoint is closed. So now we need to just wait here. So Great Fairy, hear our plea. Yes. Hear our plea, Great Fairy. We're here. We just kind of wait it out. So yeah, please, Princess, you must pull back. Okay, so I believe this is where Zelda pulls back and where we continue on with just Impa, and she goes kind of like missing in a sense where we have to look for her. So good luck. How does she retreat actually? She just disappear? She just jumped in the air! What the heck? Okay, whatever. She flew away? She didn't even like vanish. She just flew away. So that can happen. Anywho, hello Great Fairy. Her design... Oh, that music, what the heck? I was like, what is going on? Why is it changing so weirdly? Like, it got way more, rockish, I guess. But, yeah, the Great Fairy's design has changed a lot. I remember, like, way back when Ocarina of Time 3D was first revealed, at E3, and it was like, I want to say it was after the E3 conference of Nintendo. It was so random, because, like, they showed off Skyward Sword, and then... I remember it really vividly. I mean, obviously, because it was like, the new games to me are like big moments. Because just like, even with reveals, because I'm just a huge fan of like, I guess just Zelda in general. And yes, the Skulltula has appeared, so we must collect it. I don't even know where it is, but I shall try to listen to its screeches and crawls. So where are... I hear you. Are you right here? Are you right here? Okay. Are you right here? Oh, you're right there then. Yeah, you're right here. No, what the heck? Where is it? Oh my god, the render distance is so bad in this game that I'm not gonna even spot it before it leaves. Or am I? Or what? What happened? Oh, wait. It's King Dodongo. Oh no, we have to kill this quickly, and that's pretty much gonna end off the level. But let me try to find the Skulltula first before this, and wow, it looks sick. But yeah, this is what I mean by pre-rendered. You can tell that these cutscenes are different because it kind of like changes with the map. What is going on? It got really quiet, so clearly I'm as close as I can get to it, but the game is just having so much like little things happen on screen. Oh, there it is. I got it. Woo! All right. I just remembered how crazy these are to collect, like the illustration pieces, but they make such amazing wallpapers, and that's what makes me actually want to like 100% the game, because they want all the wallpapers. I believe I collected all of the illustrations that were in the original game, except the DLC ones, and that is a problem, because the DLC ones has some... I think there was like one with Lana versus Skull Kid. Oh, and I totally forgot Skull Kid's playable. This game is completely catching me by surprise, I swear. Where is it? Oh, he's over there. I forgot. I wasn't really looking at the map. I was kind of using my own sense of direction to take me where I was supposed to go. Even if he claims this, it means nothing. This whole battle's actually, you know, interesting in a sense. So let's go ahead and wait it out. Oh, he hit me with his attack. All right, avoid that. Suck up, boy. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's go to check him in. And then, I love this, man. I love fighting the big guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. It's not over yet. Ah! I don't care. I'm going to do that every time. And then, oh, here we go. It's time for my ultimate power. Wait, come on. Oh, I don't have that many, what's it called? Combos, do I? So I just have to use, like, normal basic attacks for now. Okay. There we go, and I did it. Now I get to do, what was that? Oh, it doesn't do, it's a different animation. Or it's the same one, but he jumped up. Aw, that kind of sucks how I glitched it. I would have liked to actually see him deal the damage. It would have killed him maybe. Or like just something happened where the game like glitched in a sense. But let's go ahead and do the 3 combo. Slam it again, 1, 2, 3, and then, oh, you know what, I just remembered that was the end of my Spirit Rush. That was it. It wasn't actually me performing the Hexagon Strike. I think the Hexagon Strike literally knocked him far away. Like, I can't do any badass, like, animations, you know, where you jump in the air and then stab him in the head or something, which was really cool on the Wii U version. But yeah, I think there's a lot of like limitations for this game. Like, you couldn't really do much. And I think the main reason for that isn't even the fact that it's on the 3DS. I have a feeling like maybe it's because it's a different, like, different developers like working, or different party working on the game, because yeah, this game has a lot of enemies on the screen, but this game looks way too clunky compared to like Majora's Mask 3D or Ocarina of Time 3D, or like a lot of games just generally on the 3DS. So I wonder if like maybe that's why, like they're not used to the 3DS hardware, so like Koei Tecmo had to have certain limitations and whatnot, and it just like kind of lowered the experience of the game overall. I wouldn't know actually. I'm just saying from like from what I've seen with remakes that come from like third-party companies and aren't made by the first party. They're usually not nearly as good as like a Twilight Princess HD remake where they literally remake everything to it. So this is not supposed to be a remake. This is supposed to be like an expansion / portable version of the game. So yeah, take it how you will. But Zelda went missing, and wow, sound effects are disturbing. But Impa has saved us. Thanks. So we can't locate Princess Zelda. I pray she's safe. Same. Ah, this music is sick. Oh, I totally forgot how awesome the music is for this game. It's all like rock Zelda stuff. Like they took a bunch of Zelda songs and made it into awesome rock Dynasty styles music, which Dynasty Warriors is like known for its like super heavy rock, and it's all of its songs sound amazing. So yeah, this game definitely shows in that style.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage.
I totally forgot this game had voice acting. I'll be quiet now.
It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
Can I just say that I really, really like that voice actress? I don't know why, it's just, she sounds so calm, and I just really enjoy it. Like, I would not mind having that as like the narrator for any Zelda game, really, like just to read the story or whatnot, because Zelda doesn't have voice acting, and I'm not one to really want voice acting in Zelda. I don't mind reading the dialogue and kind of, you know, taking from their grunts and like expressions they make with their voices, because they don't actually speak, but you just hear like grunts. You can kind of make out how they'd sound. But I guess for like the general story and like the yeah, just the overall plot, it'd be cool to have a voice actor. That's just my opinion though. And there we go, we got 2 knight sword, 4 knight sword, and a bunch of material. And the first piece of the original first illustration, of course, because it was in the first level. So yeah, you can see it up here. It's a part of Zelda's dress, if you cannot tell. But yes, you have the following, you unlock the following: free mode, adventure mode, and gallery. And you can play as Impa, and I'm assuming it's Zelda, or we got, okay, the Giant's Knife! I guess we can't play as Impa yet, because, or Zelda, because she's gonna be later on. Like, we'll actually unlock her once we get her back within the story, because she's gone missing, as, you know, what happened in the end of that, chapter, mission, or whatever, but, or scenario, there we go. So I can visit the bazaar, and, I mean, what is this? Oh, this is the bazaar. Why have a Goron icon? I guess the Goron is the seller. It is, you can see him in the background. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I love playing this game. I just totally forgot. This game is amazing when you kind of just like I think maybe this being a 3DS port might be really fun, actually. I'm kind of contradicting myself here. I was saying I want to stick to the Wii U version of the game, but if I'm able to have this game run on my new 3DS, like in a better way, why does it want me to pick defense? Okay, I get it. Here, let's use an empty bottle. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, if I'm able to get this game to run better on a different console, or on the other console, then yeah, I'd say it's kind of worth playing on the go. But other than that, I would just kind of play it on my Wii U. I can't wait to actually port all of the new characters on the Wii U. But guys, I've been rambling on for way too long. I guess I just want to like get my general opinion on this game, because I haven't really talked about it since it was revealed. And I know a lot of people have been asking me whether I'm going to play this game. It was kind of like just a subject I didn't really bring up because I thought it was obvious. But yeah, I pretty much any Zelda game that would come out, I would just play it on the channel for you guys no matter what, because I love Zelda and I just like playing it. So yeah. Anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we're going to continue on with the prologue where the Sheikah tribesmen adventure on through the Elden Caves. We'll see you all then.